DQ.com.
We are now rolling, and my camera's off. My microphone is going off now, so you can begin.
Welcome, everyone, to Season 5, Episode 7 of Wrestling Trivia Challenge here on the YouTube channel, NoDQ.com. Today, we have another of the staff members from NoDQ.com. TJS from Arkansas is challenging Greg today. TJS, what do you think about today's challenge?
Well, you mean lack thereof challenge? Greg, you've had a cute little run. You're the B team. I'm the revival. I'm finally going to take that title from you. I haven't stepped up lately. I've just been waiting, and looks like it's time, for you to face a real man. So hang on to that title while you can. I think you got it for about 10 more questions. Then it's coming home to me, buddy.
Those are strong words that many a man and woman have put against Greg, and a lot of them have not come out on top. But today we will find out, because you are facing the champion. He is the two-time longest reigning, most defenses in a row. He is from Oil City, Pennsylvania. Much like his hockey team, he knows this show was saved by a kid from Nova Scotia. He is the PN sensation, Gregory Cherry. Greg.
Is it a thing with Canadians to say PN? I've had another Canadian friend use the postal abbreviation PN for Pennsylvania. PA sensation. Get it right, Chris. Get it right. You're not the first, so I'll forgive you for that. Now, TJS, man, you're not even old enough to drink yet, and you think you can hang in the big leagues? Come on, man. Are you going to be the male version of Cindy? Am I just going to walk right through you, slaughter you, and just leave you laying there? Come on. 200 plus total days as champion. The best in the world. That's what I do. Let's get this going.
Let me just say, Chris got your name mixed up. He thought it was PN instead of PA, because that PN stands for pathetic newbie.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm ready to.
I might have to call security, but if it gets too out of hand. But we will find out as we start this. Here are the rules. You're both going to have 10 questions, 20 questions total. If one of you wants to skip, you both have one skip. If you get it wrong, your opponent has a chance to answer. After 20 questions, whoever has the highest score wins, or it is also first to 10. Other than that, I think that's everything except for the Greg Cherry rule, where if the buzzer sounds and you want to answer, finish your answer, we'll let you. Just make sure you have something going. Other than that, we will start with Greg, because he is the defending champion. Is everyone ready?
Yep. I'm pretty sure I'm literally the only person who hasn't benefited from that rule. But it is what it is.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Greg. You never know. Your eggs, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this thing started with question number 1 for Greg. Who did The Rock face in his first WrestleMania match? 10 seconds. Go.
The Sultan.
Sultan is the correct answer. WrestleMania 13. All right, move on to question number 2 for TJS. At which event did the first Ultimate Submission match take place? 10 seconds. Go.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. At which event did the first Ultimate Submission match take place? 10 seconds. Go.
No Mercy 2004.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds. Go.
Backlash 2001.
That is correct. That is a point for Greg.
Because Judgment Day was the 2 out of 3 falls match for the medal.
That I believe ended in a ladder match.
Yes.
For the Angle's gold medals.
Yep.
All right. Back to Greg for question number 3. Who did Eddie Guerrero team with to win the WWE Tag Team Championships at Judgment Day in 2003? 10 seconds. Go.
Tajiri.
That is correct. Another point for Greg. Move on here to question number 4 for TJS. Before wrestling under his real name in WCW, Chris Kanyon wrestled as which character? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
That is a skip. Greg, did you know it?
It was Mortis.
Mortis is correct. So we will skip that one and go on to the next question, which is still TJS's question number 4. Who did the Authors of Pain defeat to win the second Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic? 10 seconds. Go.
It was DIY, right?
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds. Go.
TM61.
That is correct answer. That was the Shark Cage match.
Yep. Which they decided to use like 4 more of them since.
You got to put some money into it, right? You put the money in, you got to use it.
Apparently.
All right, Greg, your question number 5. In which city did Brock Lesnar make his WWE debut in 2002? 10 seconds. Go.
State College, Pennsylvania.
That is incorrect. TJS, 10 seconds. Go.
Buffalo, New York.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Montreal. It was the Raw after WrestleMania 18. They went to Toronto and then to Montreal for Raw the night after.
See, I thought he came for the draft. Okay.
He did come before the draft.
No, I'm saying I thought he came the night of the draft.
Okay. Okay, great. So we're going to move on here to question number 6 for TJS. Hope you watched your WWE reality shows. Let's just say that. During the first season of Tough Enough, Josh Matthews had to cut a promo on Rhino using which ring name? 10 seconds. Go.
It was the Wookiee, right?
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds.
I like half remember that. I'm going to say J Money, but that's probably wrong.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was the Sponge.
Oh, okay.
The Sponge is going to soak you up.
Okay, yeah.
All right. We want to question number 7 for Greg as our first fan-submitted question this week. Comes from Paul Jackson. He wants to know if you know this. Who was the first WWE superstar to come out to the D-Generation X music? 10 seconds. Go.
Harvey Whippleman.
That is incorrect. TJS, 10 seconds. Go.
Shawn Michaels.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Rick Rude.
I got the wrong one of them.
Close. So we'll move on to question number 8 for TJS. At which event did Jonathan Coachman leave the announce booth and turn heel? 10 seconds. Go.
Backlash 2006.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds.
SummerSlam 2003.
That is correct. It was during the Eric Bischoff, Shane McMahon match. And they were wondering, like, what the hell, coach? Why?
I actually enjoyed that segment probably way more than anybody should have. But
Yeah.
I like Coach as a heel.
Fan? Jonathan Coachman fan there, Greg?
A little bit of a Coach fan. His current run's a little, but I like the Coach.
Okay. Moving on here. For question number 9 for Greg. How many superstars in total has Kane eliminated from a Royal Rumble? 10 seconds. Go.
The number fluctuates. 43.
That is incorrect. EJS, 10 seconds. Go.
41.
That is also incorrect. You were closer, Greg, without going over. It was 44.
It was one of the two. I've seen
One.
both numbers reported. So
Too bad.
I went with the wrong one.
Too bad wrestling trivia challenges and contest under Price is Right rules.
Yeah, right.
Okay. TJS, your question. What was the winner of the NoDQ.com award for pay-per-view of the year in 2017? 10 seconds. Go.
WrestleMania.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds. Go.
Great Balls of Fire.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was NXT TakeOver War Games.
I almost said that too. I was like, Great Balls of Fire was such a great show too. So.
Aaron's probably watching this and being like, "You're both fired."
It happens.
All right. So question number 11 for Greg again. Who walked away as Divas champion at the first and only WWE Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox is the correct answer. Another point for Greg. Question number 12, back to TJS. What was the name of Monty Brown's specialty gimmick match that made its debut at the Turning Point 2004 pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
I have no idea.
Want to take a guess?
Scaffold match?
That is incorrect. 10 seconds, Greg. Go.
I don't think it was the Monsters Ball either. A Serengeti special match.
That was close. It was the Serengeti survival match.
Ah, okay. I knew Serengeti had to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll move on here. I had to get the TNA question in there.
Of course.
Question 13, back to Greg. From next second, fan submitted question from your guys' best friend, Interstate Kyle.
Huh.
That guy hits me up on Facebook every day with questions. He's a plethora of information.
If you can't answer them.
Boom! In the episode. Question number 13. How many people have held the $1 Million Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
3.
Incorrect. TJS. Your 10 seconds. 4 is the correct answer. TJS is on the board. It was Ted DiBiase, Virgil, Steve Austin, Ted DiBiase.
Jr.
Okay, we'll move on to question number 14 for TJS. What kind of match did Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman have at Great Balls of Fire 2017? 10 seconds. Go.
Ambulance match.
That is correct. Another point for TJS.
Coming back.
Move back to Greg here. Who has the shortest reign as Intercontinental Champion? 10 seconds. Go.
Chris Jericho.
That is incorrect. TJS, 10 seconds. Go.
Triple H.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Dean Douglas. We're going to go back here now for question number 16 for TJS. Is another fan-submitted question. I like to let people do a little bit of the work for me here.
Yeah.
From Chris Mace, Greg's challenger in the first episode this year.
Okay.
Yes. In WWE history, there have been 20 casket matches. How many of those was The Undertaker not in? 10 seconds. Go.
4.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds. Go.
1.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was 3.
Ah!
It was... I should have wrote it down, but I believe it was Triple H against Mideon and Viscera. Triple H versus Kane.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I can't remember the other one, but he had them in his email. I should have looked at it. My bad for not explaining on that. Someone in the comments section, tell us the other one. We'll move on here to question number 17 then for Greg. Who was the most recent person to make their main roster in-ring debut at WrestleMania and win? 10 seconds. Go.
Fandango.
That is incorrect. TJS, 10 seconds. Go.
Ronda Rousey.
That is also incorrect.
Oh,
The
What?
correct answer is Nicholas.
He's not a current roster member.
I
but-
said person to make their main roster debut, which he technically did and was in a match. I actually looked that one up multiple times. I did have Ronda Rousey. I was like, I better check that to be sure. And I was like, oh, shit, Nicholas.
Yeah.
And before that, it was between Fandango and Ronda Rousey, it was actually Baron Corbin did it too.
Oh, right, because of the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. On here to question number 18 for TJS. Who was the winner of the Corporate Rumble on an episode of Raw in 1999? 10 seconds. Go.
Steve Austin.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds.
China.
China is the correct answer. There's another point for Greg.
Leave it to a Rumble question to get me back in the groove.
So, question number 19 for Greg. We're going to go here is, who did Roddy Piper face in his last WWE match? 10 seconds, go.
Skip.
Okay, that is Greg's skip question. We're going to go on here to next question for question number 19.
What was the answer to that?
Oh, right, yes. TJS, did you know that one?
It was Jericho, wasn't it?
It was The Miz. So, your skip question, Greg. How many title unification matches have occurred in WWE in the year 2002? 10 seconds, go.
3.
3 is the correct answer. It was the hardcore and, well, the European Intercontinental, hardcore Intercontinental, and the Intercontinental World. Yeah. All right. Another point for Greg. We move on here to our last and final question for TJS. Who is the winner of the NoDQ.com award for Faction of the Year / Stable of the Year in 2009? 10 seconds. Go.
D-Generation X.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds. Go.
Legacy?
Legacy is the correct answer. That's another point for you, Greg. So after 20 questions, by a final score of 9-2, your winner, and still the longest reigning undisputed wrestling trivia challenge champion, Gregory Cherry. So, TJS, thank you for being on. For a second there, it looked like you might have got a little bit of a comeback streak, but Greg managed to pull it out in the end. What did you think about today?
You know, every dog has his day, and Greg couldn't get 10 points on me. He only made it to 9. I got the whole 20 questions out, and, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Greg is a paper champion, but he got lucky this time. So, good job, champ.
Before we ask you where to follow you on Twitter and all that good stuff, wow, that is quite the insult to our champion. And I will say that Greg, truly, I don't know about you playing the heel here, but Greg is a worthy champion. But now tell everyone where you can follow you on social media.
You can follow me on Twitter at NoDQ_TJS. You can go to NoDQ.com/shirts. There's a TJS shirt. There is a Pennsylvania Sensation shirt there, and Greg also has his pro wrestling tee store that you can buy the Tough and Worthy shirt that he's wearing there.
I'm sure that Greg will have plenty to say, and we'll go over that, but I'm sure he appreciates you plugging it for him. So let's hear from our champion today.
You see, you can wear my shirts, but the shirt doesn't give you the knowledge. It only looks good on you. And yes, Chris, I am a tough and worthy champion, as pointed out previously in this series. And you know, TJS, anywhere, anytime you want a shot at this, I will smoke you like I did today. Yes, I didn't get 10 points. It wasn't my best performance, but a win is a win. Play like a champion. Go Irish.
And Greg, TJS has already plugged your store for you. Would anything else you'd like to plug?
Well, he should buy another one of my shirts. Maybe that'll help him next time. You can follow me on Twitter at PA Sensation, NoDQ.com/Greg. I think that's basically it for me. Just keep watching this show, keep supporting the show. Buy a shirt, buy 5 shirts. I know the sale's probably almost over on Pro Wrestling Tees, but if you go on there, you can see the promo codes on my Twitter. You can buy several shirts for you, your friends. Tell them who the greatest wrestling trivia champion in the world is. It's this guy right here.
Yes. Buy the entire family Greg Cherry shirts for Christmas this holiday season. Until then, you can follow me on Twitter at CASS. Other than that, I hear in the earbud to the production office that we have a great challenger for Greg next week. So tune in. We'll see you then. Have a good night.